broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready. Ready now for the Marlins. MikeRedz watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. First pitch on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ozuna.
Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Freeman is there, 2 down. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
JT Realmuto.
Just got a piece up the
There you
line.
go. You're here.
Freeman
You're here.
is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in for the Braves, Julian Montoya. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. He's down to third. To his left, Red. And the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. The next to bat for Atlanta, TJ House.
Pitcher, TJ House.
1-1 attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Trying to pick things up where he left off, MikeRedz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the belt, the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Go hard, score. You got it.
Stanton is on his way home. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit. 1. Digging in and looking for more, MikeRedz. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And now a pitch on the way. The bounce to the left side. Burnside fields it cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 to final. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Justin Nicolino earned his 9th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits. Just west of downtown Miami, it's a rainy Florida. Up next from Miami, MikeRedz watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Here's a high pop-up. Freeman waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable.
Digging in to try it again. MikeRedz 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Ozuna.
Here's Latos now on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is in the air to right. Vick will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now, MikeRedz321's. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sidney Vick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher
digging in once again, MikeRedz321.
Number 1, MikeRedz321.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Montes comes up with it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0. And as we join the ball game in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning. So stepping in, MikeRedz321. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Vick patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Erwin Johnson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the...
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Atlanta used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Aaron Blair wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our... From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Should see some great battles out of the East on the show. Gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
In now, Mike Red, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Burnside arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Peterson stands at second with no outs. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit.
Come four.
And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Ready for another chance? Mike Red comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in, Tim Beckham. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in, Robbie Beard, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Robbie Beard.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fly ball out to right field. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 4-2.
Nice. Take your outfielder.
Ready once again, MikeRedz.
Third baseman, number 1, MikeRedz.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Ruiz takes it in. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Digging in now, Jace Peterson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
James Peterson.
The 1-2. Carefully on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a... Ready for another shot now, MikeRedz. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
Gone!
A solo shot here to left, so his remarkable season continues, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Atlanta Braves get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Felix Hernandez picks up his team-leading 13th win. Mike Esquivel earns the save out of the bullpen, number 38. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball on the show. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, MikeRedz, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. High and deep to right center. Bradley will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Into the box, MikeRedz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
MikeRedz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 down. Now batting, MikeRedz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Striding in, MikeRedz.
Number 1, MikeRedz.
Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. 8th inning from Fenway. At the plate, MikeRedz. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
High in the air out to center.